Fuji's Bleach Bypass is a strange beast. It was used to film that movie 300. It's a good movie. Not bad. Pretty dark. They probably also color graded it though. So if you were wondering, why does my footage look like that movie? It's because they color graded it, and you suck at more things than just color grading, let's be real. So I took it out. I was wondering, how do you even use this thing? For skin tones, not the best, but for wildlife, boy did we make some discoveries.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
As the dark forest creepeth upon thou, they noticed the danger immediately ahead. What would happen to them if they fell this night? A dead rose blossomed in the creek of blood. The tunne balls to the soft side of the left light. They twinkle in the darkness, providing them a guide.
So the first critter I came upon was a Baltimore Oriole. I was so surprised. Every time I want to see something, it comes to me. I'm telling you, I've always wanted to see a Baltimore Oriole, and then all of a sudden, I'm in Baltimore, it felt like. I thought they were bigger and would be more impressive, but I now know the call. It was like a something like that. This shot would have been so cool if it was in focus. I managed to not focus on him at all. Oh man, that sucked. But the colors, the stone coldness of those colors was just like, every shot I got, I kept thinking like, wow, this is so mysterious. Like this red wing blackbird, he's red but more orangey, and there's just like a metallic haze as I zoom in with the Fuji system. Ignore that flash, it's fine. And then I realize, oh, there's a reflection. He's meeting himself in a Fuji Bleach Bypass-like manner. And I was like, wow, I hope he doesn't fly off in majestic fashion. That would, oh wow. Even robins look magical. So noble, young beast. I'm not a color expert, so like some people notice things, but it looks like the greens have a bluish tint to them, and everything looks metallic and cold and lovely. Dark love, like vampire love. I saw this guy for the first time. Didn't know what it was, still don't. He's gray. A Peewee or something? Y'all will let me know, but he's gray. I was like, look at you. So I moved around to the side, and this Africanized Peewee, gray Peewee bird, was calm in my presence. He welcomed me to his house, his hut, if you will, and the sharpness of the Fuji in full display. Oh, he left. Now I have the cutest baby geese footage coming. You wait for it, but here was a couple parents upstream, not bearing children yet. So he's eating grass right now, blue grass. Here's the mother. She notices me and says, hey there, back there. Do you want me to eat some grass for you? I was like, sure. Let me just pan down slowly as to not to freak out the Fuji ibis. And she made a meal of grass. And hopefully that will help her produce offspring this spring. Wow, that's probably where that word came from. Now, as I continue to use this camera and get used to it, I keep discovering new things. And that's why it's better to just learn the camera you have instead of lusting after new gear. For example, I've always been told lower sharpening in camera for the best look. It's over sharpened, disgusting. So I've been doing that for wildlife. No. For the face, okay, you do that. Even this isn't completely darpened. So I upped the sharpness to just 0 instead of -4 or whatever it was. And I was like, it's so sharp now. Wow, it looks so much better. You want that sharpening for wildlife. Everybody's sharpening in post. They're doing weird shit with their video enhanced AI. I might try that out. The Topaz. People are using their bullshit Micro Four Thirds gear to pretend it's as good as what I got. Imagine if you did that with 4K 120p or something, and then enhanced it to 8K, and then slowed it to 240. 8K 240p. This yellow bird off in the distance, after pooing on me, noticed that the colors were Bleach Bypass like, and she flew off. Wow, yellow and green. looks a little weird, but like a metal yellow. Yellow metal bird. That's what that is. It's a yellow warbler, I think? So cute. I continued to follow her around. That's a different bird. That's not even the same bird. Different markings on the breast. Blacker leaves. Wow. As the cave children united to build their bleach bypass Stonehenge to call on the gods that night. I saw this guy, a little creek walker, just walking around. Oh, they walk. They don't fly. They don't even know how to fly. They just hop. They hop around looking for seaweed and escargot. I switched over to 240 frames per second to get some astronaut-like behavior, faking themselves on the moon even though they never went. It was fantastic footage, and I still don't know what the bird is called. It's a swamp leaper, rock leaper, gray rock leaper, beak boy. As the struggling moth tries to free itself from the mercury, it notices that it's probably dead soon, but it doesn't give up, and that signifies that we shouldn't give up hope ever, no matter how dark things get, although this bee wasp did die, most likely. At least God knows that he didn't give up when you would've. When you would've. Even just this duck in the water looked so magical. It looks like he's swimming in mercury. That looks like metal water. It's totally mercury. That's not safe, duck. Don't drink it. Don't drink it. He noticed that I was noticing that he's in metal. I was like, are you okay? Doesn't it look like metal? Liquid mercury duck. Wow, I did not know they could survive. This would have been such a great shot if I could have nailed the focus. He was much closer and he was just hopping away on a path, and I was like, damn, I suck at this. But we got him up in the tree. I think I missed focus on that shot. Oh man, do I suck at my job. I tried to track a bee. It worked, kind of. I was like, Fuji autofocus, you could do it. I believe in you. And there was no reason to believe in him because he faltered at every moment. That sucked. We still got baby geese footage coming. You don't even dare think of clicking off due to the boredom of this bullshit video. You stay focused. Go make a pot of coffee, you piece of shit, and get ready for this. But first we catch the warblers, or swallows. I don't know what these are. This is 240 frames per second, and I am trying to get them. They're so fast. How magical was this? The clouds flowing by. I wish it lasted longer, but that's much like my night with the missus. You know what I mean? A bleach bypass Kingfisher knows that he is king of this forest, and dare not you trespass upon him. I tried Fuji autofocus, 240 frames per second, he's flying away, tiny in the shot, the worst shot we've ever seen, no subject separation, terrible details, but it's happening for us, and he's gonna land. Which branch? That one? Oh, you were wrong. You thought he would land on that one. Yeah, you were off one branch. Oh, that's embarrassing. I waited here for like 10 minutes hoping he would fly away. Never did. Until I left, and then he did. Okay, baby geese are coming soon. I switched over to classic neg now. I just felt like, why not? Let's try that. I like this profile too. It's very different, very unique, very filmic. The colors are weird, but slow motion duck footage could be yours. I tried to track a moth. It kinda worked, and I enjoyed the process. I enjoyed the whole thing. It was really majestic and magical. That's why you need the 240 frames. I wish I was closer on it, but those things are unpredictable. They fly one way, then they zoom off another, and you'll never know what to do. Not 1 second of it was in focus, but that's how I prefer my footage, and it's just knowing that the moment happened is good enough for me. And then it happened. I saw baby geese. I was like, are you kidding me right now? Oh my god, that's the eldest baby geese. That's the biggest brother. They're around. There was like 10 of them. I moved a little closer to get a better shot because they're geese assing me right now. And then the father, he was like, I got you, young ones. You will be able to do this one day. And they're like, wow, really, Papa? Really, Papa? And he's like, well, not most of you. Most of you are totally dead by this hawk. He keeps following us, but some of you will fly one day. As the little one looked at himself in the reflection of the pond, he realized that he was
special, unlike his brothers who would be dead in a couple weeks due to the hawk. He walked off towards his mother, bragging that he was the only survivor. As the eldest brother leads the baby geeslings to the rocky shores to eat something, little moss, little mud crumbs, they knew that family togetherness was the real truth as we witness classic neg beauty in baby geese fashion. What are they eating? What do they eat? I climbed down the little mountain cliff to get a little closer. The parent was like looking like, here, look, here, right here. See, here's the stuff. And then the baby's like, oh, wow, that is, like, what is it? What are they eating? Oh, I wish I knew. As I pan to the right, the lone duckling, little baby geese duckling, off pondering its own existence, knowing that it's the only survivor. I left, but I looked back and noticed that they were still cute, together as a family, wondering where will they go next. Sure, some of them might not make it, but at least they'll have a story to tell. It was the cutest thing I ever seen. I gotta tell you, I was just blown away by the fuzziness, the wings, they don't even work yet. Oh man, I would just want to follow them all day and night. So not bad, Fuji, not bad. My goodness, every time I take it out, I'm just blown away by something I get, or extremely disappointed. I also have those days. It just seems like sometimes things look so fuzzy and out of focus, and I'm like, why is that? I don't know, sometimes things are too far away, it just doesn't look right. Other times I miss focus. But usually if you get your settings right, the Fuji magic could be yours. Lower priced than most of the full frame rivals, I'll tell you that much. Will the XH2S blow us away even more? I'm hoping so. Maybe a new color profile in there. What's that new and nostalgic neg? Might that look nice? Or something new and different? I like it. I like these. So thank you for shopping down below through my affiliate links, buying an XH2S if it's now available. Boom. Or an XT4 if you want to save the money. I'll try to find one used. There's often used deals on Amazon and B&H. I always include those in the affiliate links because that's what I would buy. Why would you ever buy anything new? Even underwear. Don't be weird. Get your underwear at Value Village like the rest of us. My duck is done. It's not a baby goose. You don't know what you're talking about. Thanks for buying a Camera Conspiracies t-shirt and the stuff, all the footage stuff. Gear for the footage. Go buy it. Oh, we're done.